So, another video, and you can see by the title what it's about. But I just wanted to say before I start with I am 19, and if you're watching this, you're probably around my age. And this video, what I have to talk about, is so incredibly relatable and understandable for people in this age group between, like, let's say 14 and 25. It's so stressful, and I just want to say that you're not alone, and most people will get what you're experiencing. um I have notes again. My last video I didn't have notes, but now I got notes. So the video is called It's Normal to Question Life, Just Don't Question It Forever. And what I mean by that is, in this age, at this point of your life, it's very normal to question everything, to question what you're doing, what you want to do, the people in your life, the place you're at, everything, the things you're already doing, the school you're going to. It could be that you're like changing everything in your life right now, because that is what it's about. This is the stage in life where you learn what you want to do with the rest of it. And it's terrifying, it's scary, at least to me it is, and maybe to someone who's watching this, but it's genuinely terrifying. And every time I think about it, I get this like grip in my heart where I'm like, okay, what do I do now? What is I don't know where I want to go. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't it's I start overthinking, and I need to stop that. I need to stop overthinking. I need to just relax, basically. Just relax and trust. Because me personally, I am someone that that has a lot of opportunity, in the sense of parents that support me, parents that, well, my dad has, we are wealthy. My mom is able to not work and consistently earn money, and I am able to not work and consistently earn money. And then we have my little sisters. Obviously they're too young to work, but so I am in this position where I have a lot of freedom, right, to really figure out where I want to go. But together with this freedom, there you get the freedom to think too much and overthink and start pondering and wondering. And I've noticed that I started to create this loophole where, and I've been in this loophole for way too long now, where I don't do anything because of the fact that I am scared and I have too much freedom, I'd say. And my parents are aware of this, right? That's why I'm aware of it, because my parents tell me, because we truly believe in the mindset of, if you love someone, you tell them when something isn't going right, because that shows like, yo, let's regroup and get yourself together. And I have very patient parents, but I understand now that it's been too long, right? It's been too long for me, being in this state where I don't have a job, I don't go to school either, and I just need to do something. I have dreams, I have goals, I have things I want to do, but for some reason it's just so scary and mind messing with my mind to just step up and do it. It's terrifying, and I need to stop being scared. And not, you know what? No, I can be scared, but I should do it. I should stand up and walk, start running even, And what I mean with, it's normal to question life, right? Because it's normal to question, what am I doing? Why are certain things happening? It's normal to question the people in your life, or, you know. but don't question forever, because once you start questioning forever, like, and forever is like, you know, gewoon a genuinely very long time. Once you start questioning too much, you can step into this loophole, into this void of never actually doing something to make sure that you don't have to question anymore, right? Because there is no, and it's funny because when I put the camera down to talk about it, it's because suddenly I had this moment during the day where I'm like, damn, whoa, okay, hold on, I'm understanding it, I'm getting it, let me write it down. And that's what happened today, right? That's why I have notes, because today I was sitting outside and I'm like, why don't I do anything? Why am I not actually moving forward with my life? Like, my life is getting better. My life is getting happier, healthier, but you know, it's just at this point it's like I'm just living this spiritual life or something, and it's not reality anymore. It's just I'm happy, my emotions are great, but in this society emotions isn't everything. It's not the only thing you should live by. In this society you need the practical stuff too, and my practical stuff is non-existent. So I was sitting there and I'm just like, okay, what is happening? Why am I still here? I graduated 2 years ago. Why am I still at the point of being freshly graduated? I don't want this. I know I don't want this. Yet I'm still at the same freaking spot, and it's frustrating and it's annoying, and it's, yeah, I've cried because of it. I've genuinely cried. I've had whole mental breakdowns because I'm like, I know what I want. I know even what I have to do. I know. I talk about it so much. I talk to my mom, my dad, my aunt. I've talked to like strangers about this, teachers, everyone. Yet nothing's happening. It's so frustrating. It's so annoying. And at this point I just realized that it's the mindset. It's the loophole I created for myself by overthinking, by questioning too much, by talking too much. I created the loophole, and I'm in it. And now I'm still talking about it. But I can, in a way, you can always kind of tell when something is about to change. You can kind of feel when your life is like gonna when you're stepping into this next level, basically this next part of your book, your story. And I feel that now, which is why I genuinely, anyway, I had that moment right outside, and I'm writing it down. And I wrote down, don't stay hung up on this downwards pulling feeling, right? That's the loophole. That's the questioning, this downwards pulling feeling, a feeling that holds you back from moving forward. Always questioning doesn't do anything other than talking too much. It's time to stop asking and start doing. No more whys, hows, ifs, just going for it. Because questioning is normal. It's normal, it's allowed, it's okay. But once you start only questioning, that's where it becomes a problem. And I have entered the problem. I've entered the state of it being a problem. And my parents have been warning me about this, have been telling me to, do things, yada, yada, yada. And I keep agreeing with them, and I keep telling them, like, yes, you're right. And I keep getting these insights, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's time to go for it. It's time to, lock in and do stuff. And then I end up not doing it because I get scared. I get terrified. I get frustrated that I'm not good immediately. I get scared that I'm gonna fail. I get worried that if I try and I do end up getting somewhere, that it just crumbles out of nowhere. Because for some reason, I've become this person that thinks in doom scenarios, which is stupid, which is so not needed. Because, come on. I mean, that one quote from Tyler, the Creator, right? I don't know it exactly, but that video where he starts talking about, I don't ever think that I'm gonna fail. I always, it's something like he's saying, like he always knows that it's gonna work out. And that is genuinely the way to think. That is amazing. Oh my god, I love that mindset. I'm trying to not talk too loud, by the way, because it's like nighttime. But anyway, but like that, I aspire to genuinely be like that. But I also understand that I'm 19. I am 19, and I have a very emotional personality. I feel a lot and I understand a lot. But because of that, I can also create loopholes and, you know, can hold myself back. But I am starting, I can tell the changes. I am starting to, step into this type of person that is actually taking action. Like, for example, I genuinely want to consistently post on my YouTube, which is, this is gonna be the third video of this talking in front of camera. Because what I noticed, something that I need, is to put less pressure on myself. Because I expect too much. I want too much. I want it to go right immediately. I want too much. I just, nah. And because of that, I put so much pressure on myself, which makes me do something for a short period of time, and then I stop. I just stop. I don't do it anymore because I'm like, suddenly I get scared and I just break down and it's done. That happened with my vlogging stuff. Like, if on this channel, it's still public. I I love editing and I love weekly vlogs and posting that, but I can tell that I do it in a way that creates so much pressure and so much, the editing needs to be perfect, the editing needs to be a certain way, I need to this, I need to that, and that takes the fun away from me. And I don't want to do that to myself anymore. I don't want to create this agony, I don't know if that's the right word to use, this like feeling, this negative feeling with something that I love. I don't want to create that. So that's why I decided I'm just gonna do something that I love, and I'm just not gonna put any pressure onto it, which is this. I love talking, and I love talking about, deep things, deep thoughts. And I love just being me and kind of just rambling and stuttering and forgetting my train of thought and stuff and using the wrong word or something. I like being authentic, right? And I enjoy talking, and I enjoy analyzing emotions and analyzing the way a person's brain works in the emotional sense. Um, and together with that, I want to train myself to become consistent in something that I enjoy without putting too much pressure on myself. I talk a lot and I write a lot anyway. So whenever I want to talk, I just put the camera down and I talk, right? I'm just talking, it feels like I'm talking to myself at this point. And together with that, I don't want to edit. I don't want to sit hours or days putting the funny sounds and funny memes, because I get stressed for some reason because of it. So I just won't do it. But I want to be consistent and I want to be on social media. I for some reason I have the urge to do it. So I'm gonna freaking do it, because I'm sick and tired of questioning, why am I not doing it? Why am I still at this state? Why am I in this loophole? Oh my freaking god, I need to get out of it. Why am I not moving? I'm sick and tired of it. So I'm gonna do the most low effort thing I can think of, and it's putting my iPad down to talk to the camera and freaking post it without editing. I don't even rewatch my video. I don't. Literally, the last 2 videos I posted, I am not rewatching that. Hello, it's an hour. I know what I said. Kinda. I know what I said, So I'm filming it and I'm posting it because it's me. It's messy. It's weird. It's fun. It's authentic, and it's genuine. I'm genuine. I love it with everything that I have. I love talking about these things. I genuinely love it. And I'm I'm loving the fact that I'm sitting on my Hello Kitty blanket on the freaking floor with my air coat off, so it's super hot here. But anyway, I love doing this, so it's worth it. And I'm in my pajamas and I washed my hair today, so I got my curls back and I got fake flowers, and it's so random. I was in bed ready to go sleep and I just felt the urge. I need to talk. So I do it. I just freaking do it. Cause it's me and I'm random and why not? Why not? If I can do it, why not do it? I don't want to question the wrong thing. I don't want to question the wrong thing anymore. I don't want to question why I'm still at the same spot as 2 years ago. I'm getting emotional. I don't want to question that anymore. The only question I want to ask is, why did I do this sooner? Hello, let's go. We doing it now though, so let's keep moving. You know? Like I want to question the things of like, is this making me happy? Yes. Okay. Then I continue. That's the type of questions I want to ask. I don't want to, because those questions of why am I not doing this, or why this, or how, or, those are questions of regret in the end. They're questions of disappointment. It's genuine. You're disappointed in yourself. You're disappointed in the fact that you're still the same person, because humans are meant to change. We are meant to become different. We are meant to evolve and become this amazing version of yourself. So yes, it's very understandable at this age that you get frustrated if you're still the same as your 14-year-old self, or your freshly graduated self. Like, I'm turning 20 this year, and I'm still the same as 2 years ago in the sense of my consistency, my discipline, and that's so frustrating because I genuinely want to be better at that. But I know now, thankfully, that I'm the type of person that puts a lot of pressure on myself, and it scares me. And when that happens, I quit. I give up. I just give up. I just give up. And I see that now. So seeing that now, I know that I shouldn't give up anymore. So the next time I feel that whatever I'm doing, I get nervous, I put too much pressure on myself, I'm just gonna have to go through with it. I'm just gonna have to go through that feeling and just keep on walking. Because I'm sick and tired of sitting down when I'm almost at the finish line every single time. And every time I give up, a few months later, or a few weeks even, or a year, whatever, I get back to that feeling of, why did I do that? Why did I cause something like that to happen? Because now I'm back at square one. And you do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. It's your life. No one else can say nothing. Like, okay, you have strict parents, cool, but okay, let me chill. No, but like, you have strict parents, but your parents aren't in control of your emotions, for example. Like, okay, your parents are very strict, doesn't mean that you can take out your anger on like other people, for example. Or let's say, heck, I don't freaking know what I'm trying to say with this, but like, other people aren't in control of your life. That's what I'm trying to say. It's you in control of yours, okay? And I understand that now. Heck, if my parents were in control of my life right now, I'd probably be rich. I'd probably be like this person that's like epic influencer, locked in, doing all these things, flying around. Honestly, because my parents have amazing mindsets. And I'm glad that they are my parents, because I get to look at people with that mindset and I get to understand, holy snap, that's what I want. Let me work hard to do that. But because of me being the way I am, I, for some reason, am holding myself back. But again, I'm in control of my life. I am able to break through that and, become the person I want to become. It's nothing's impossible. Literally everything is possible. And I think I have that written down. Hold on. Exactly, I do. So when I was writing in my journal outside, right, I was talking about the feeling of impossible. So I wrote down, I can tell that this state of whoa. I can tell that this state of wandering is holding me in a place and mindset I want to step out of. It's difficult, but not impossible. I can do it. I can become more. That's all I ever down. But you know, I can become more than I've ever been in my life so far. You can become more than you've ever been in your life so far. Literally, you can do whatever you want. And it's so crazy. Like, you can hear that sentence and you can understand it, but to truly embody it is it's so different. It's such a different feeling and such a different, well, I don't even know, but it's something, you know? And I don't even fully embody it yet, because if I did, I would be, I don't know where right now, you know? But you can literally do anything and everything you want. Whatever you can think of, you can do it. Like, seriously, you can do it. It's not like it's not impossible. It's literally, it's possible. You are possible. You are able. You are capable. And the thought of that is just crazy, because especially at this age, you question so much, and you question like rules. Even you question the rules your parents have given you, the rules teachers give you, the rules the government may even give you. I'm not even gonna talk about all that, but like, you know, it's not crazy to question everything, but like, don't question it forever. Don't stay stuck questioning. At some point you have to look within and really take a moment and understand that the world can be a certain way, but the way you are in the world comes from who you decide to be and how you decide to be. Like, yeah. So don't, this is me again talking to myself. There's no need to question anymore. I understand. I understand, and I've been understanding, but now it's really time to apply what I've learned in the past few years. And heck, I'm gonna continue learning. Come on. You will never stop learning till the day you freaking die. You will never stop evolving and becoming a better person and whatever, changing your life. It will never stop. But it needs to start somewhere, right? And with the way humans are, it starts with questioning. But don't question forever. Just keep moving. Just keep stepping forward. Keep doing your thing and trust. Genuinely trust yourself. And that's also the thing. I think that one of the reasons why many people don't really end up doing something with their lives is because they don't trust themselves. They might not even love themselves. Because to trust yourself, you have to love yourself. It goes hand in hand. Self-love creates literally everything. It's like the source of everything. That's genuinely how I see it. I'm slowly disappearing. Anyway, but it's the source of everything in life. You have to be able to love yourself first before you truly, honestly, do anything. And obviously you're able to do many things without loving yourself. Come on, it's possible. It's not crazy. There are many people that put their emotions aside and achieve many things. I know you're out there. But to truly be able to keep up, for example, and to truly be able to stay healthy, or to be in love, have a partner, or keep in contact with your family while you're achieving things, you need love. You need self-love. You need understanding that you as a human want connection, or need healthy food, sleep, maybe even work out. You know, as a human, let me sit better. As a human, self-love is like the source of your power. is the source of who you are able to be and who you are able to continue being in your life. Because yeah, like I don't know, I'm just talking from the top of my head in this whole video. This is what makes sense to me. It makes sense that to be able to achieve great things, you first achieve self-love. You first understand yourself. You get to know who you are, and that's why we question things in these teenage years, and including like the 20s and stuff, and heck, maybe even the rest of your life. But I don't know much about 30 plus, so don't count. I don't know. But like, I genuinely think that's also why we question things in life, because you're trying to understand the world, you're trying to understand yourself, you're trying to understand how things work and why they work that way. And that's cool, that's awesome. But while questioning, you should be able to take action, to keep moving, to, trial and error. It's the best way to live life, I genuinely feel like. And once you have that self-love, you are able to step up and really be like, I want this thing. I love myself so freaking much that I'm gonna push my everything in my life, my mindset, my emotions, my body, whatever. I'm gonna push it so hard that I'm gonna get that thing that I want, because I love myself and I want to give myself everything that I want. Like, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Yet so many people just live their lives as if they're not worth anything. Like, come on, you smoke, you drink, you eat junk food, and you don't work out, and these are like the typical things, right? But like, and then less typical things, you don't talk to your friends, you don't talk to your family, you move far away just because, and then you're alone or something. I don't freaking know. You're an asshole to your dog. like like you don't buy yourself nice things because it's not worth it, and I don't deserve it yet. I need to get this thing first before I blah blah blah. Anything. I'm thinking about just random things, right? But why, bro? Why? Come on. Is when you don't love yourself, you behave in a certain way that showcases that you'd rather watch yourself break down and shut down and fall apart than watch yourself thrive and genuinely enjoy this life. And everyone's happiness is different, right? Like, for me, I find joy in putting the camera down before I go to sleep and just talk, right? I find joy in writing songs. I find joy in getting dogs and training them, and and I love having dinner with my family and singing with everyone, and playing games and inviting my boyfriend over. And it's simple, but it's what makes life more worth living. And I keep doing these things because I love myself and I want to be happy. But now I need to also do that with my dreams and goals and ambitions. I have so much self-love for myself, but when it comes to really doing things and entering the big world, my fear shuts it down. My fear holds back my love and drive. And I'm just gonna say it here now. I'm gonna stop doing that. I don't want my fear to control my life anymore. I want my love to control my life. I want my self-love to be the source of everything. Not just my happiness, not just the things I enjoy that are easy, but also the things that I want to do that are difficult. Because, come on, becoming a musician, becoming an artist is freaking difficult. Becoming an influencer is freaking difficult. It's easy in the sense of anyone can post, anyone can sing, whatever. Okay, maybe not anyone can sing, but you know what I mean? But it's difficult in the sense of consistency, discipline, actually doing it differently than the other 1,000 people that are trying, but doing it the way of the people that have gotten to where they are right now. It's, you can tell there is a difference. There's a difference in dreaming and dreaming with action, because just dreaming is just thinking about it and thinking, wouldn't that be great? But dreaming and actually taking the action is making sure that your dream becomes reality. And I genuinely believe that it starts with self-love and stopping the questioning, stopping the asking whys all the freaking time. I believe it starts when you shut up, stand up, and do the freaking thing. That's what I'm doing now. Obviously, I'm talking to the camera, but there was this moment where I was just like, shut up, grab the freaking camera, put it down, and talk to the freaking camera. Film the thing you want to say and post it. Who cares who see it? Heck, there could be 0 people freaking watching. No one needs to watch this right now. All I know is, if I just keep doing the thing I love, maybe one day there will be a moment where someone sees it and goes, this one. Yeah. And then whatever. But I'm doing this because I love it, because I enjoy it. And that's where it starts, the self freaking love. And with the self love, I'm gonna be disciplined and I'm gonna post consistently, and we'll see that it probably freaking gets somewhere. Because I do believe that if I am posting consistently, and if I continue saying what I have to say, doing what I have to do, I'm gonna get somewhere. And it's gonna be great. It's probably gonna be freaking great, because whatever happens in my life, whatever happens to me, I am always so freaking grateful, and I genuinely use I squeeze it out to the last drop, because I want to experience this life completely, and I want to experience it in a way that makes me feel like, yes, let's go, So yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm doing the things, because I am done with the questioning. I don't want to question forever. I don't want to be this old person that is at my 50th birthday and goes, but I didn't do this. You know that one scene from, I don't know if it's a movie or a series, but there's this scene that I saw on TikTok of this old lady at her birthday, and everyone is like, happy birthday to you, and then she starts talking like, yeah, I got to this age or something, and then she starts talking, but I didn't become a ballet dancer, and I didn't do this, and I didn't do that, and I never went to Singapore, and I never blah blah blah. And it's like, I don't want to become like that, because when you're like that, you hit this state of, but why didn't I do it? And why did I never try? Why did I never stand up and just go for it? Because what do I have? Come on, what do you have to lose? What do I have to freaking lose? All I have to lose is I don't I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. So why not just try? Why not just enjoy? Why not just post it? That's it. That's it. That's the freaking video. That's the video. That's what that's all I want to say. I want to do my thing. And I'm 19, so it's okay for me to still be in this state of searching. But I don't want to be in this state forever, and I will make sure that I'm not gonna be in this state forever. I will make sure of it. I want things, and I want to give myself everything that I want. Oh, I want it so bad. I want to do something with my life. I have this urge, I have this feeling, this drive in me. I need to do something with my life. So I will make sure of it, and I'm gonna stop questioning and just start doing. Because what do I have to lose? Nothing. Yay, and I want to make myself proud, I want to turn 101 and just be like, I really did that. I genuinely did that. I was this 8-year-old girl that had a dream, and now I'm 101, and I achieved it. I did it. I did it. That's how I want to feel. And thinking about it always makes me emotional because I'm such a big dreamer. I love to dream. I love to think about things and watch movies about them and write about it and just enjoy daydreaming or whatever. But the moment it's real, the moment I get the opportunity, I get scared and then I don't take it. And I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be someone that always takes her chances and always takes the opportunity. That's how I want to live. That's who I want to be. That's my dream. That's my dream, to be someone that doesn't let fear take over her life. And I envy people that live like that, because I genuinely want that. It's great. And I feel like I've been learning this with the skateboarding, because I skateboard. I know. Or up. Okay, so anyway, but I skateboard, and genuinely, what I've been learning with skateboarding is that you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be freaking scared, and you're just gonna have to do it, because there was this one day where you just went, I want to be able to do this thing. I want to live my life knowing I am capable of this thing. And the moment you do it, you're gonna be scared. But the moment you commit and you land it and you walk away from it knowing I just freaking did that, makes it all worth it. So yeah, I'm terrified constantly, but I know that future me will be proud that I did it. And I want that proud feeling to come sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna stop questioning and just start doing, and I think you should do the same. So if you have a dream or a goal or something in life that you genuinely want to achieve, why not start now? Just start now and see how easy it actually is. It's really not that difficult. And you got that. It's easy. Come on. Don't think too much of it. Don't put pressure on it, and just stay consistent, even if it's the most unedited video and the most stuttering you've ever done in your life. Just do it and post the video. Or make the painting, or sing the song, or teach the class, or make the freaking plushie an outfit and drive the car. Okay, well, in a parking lot, please. But yeah, just do the thing. Okay, commercial, hello, just do it. Anyway, don't sue me. Oh my god. No, but yeah, you got this, really. And love yourself and go for it. Yo, that I ate.